front of the grid. The 5 lights for the PC side this time around. Oh, goodness me, someone else. He's jumping the start. He's going to have to wait for the lights to go. And there we go. The Force India having to drop to the back of the field. It was Ore that didn't get a good start. Look at the Sauber, the Sam Lebert looking to get the inside. He's trying to get the lead. There's the Mercedes ACR Tip trying to do something about it as well. The Williams right in there. He was boxed in. That was a Ressi. He had nowhere to go. He had a great start, was completely boxed. Tim now up to that all-important third position, but he's going to have to hang on to it very, very hard. There's a Ressi then. Look on the inside of turn 4. They're side by side. Then Sam Lebert has taken the lead from the Ferrari as we're looking on board from White Lilac. That's Biancalina. And oh goodness me, as Ressi's got really out of shape. Steve dives on the inside impact between the two on the exit of turn 5. That's going to take them both out of contention for now. And that's actually retired Steve. We've lost one already. Oh, what a great shame. Terrible. And there he is. 3 wheels on the Haas. That is not how he wanted his race to go.
On board with the Toro Rosso of Oslo as he's going on the defensive, it looks like, from Aresi behind, who again was involved in that incident with the Haas. So he's got to be keen to try and get by as fast as he can. No DRS just yet, of course, for these guys as they head down towards turn 1 at nearly 200 miles an hour, maybe over 200 miles an hour into the braking zone. That is definitely some carbon fiber flying off one of those front wings. I'm not sure who that was, but the Toro Rosso of Oslo is going to come under attack around the outside from Aresi. Now, it doesn't look like that's going to work out for him, though, but he might have to go defensive here. You can see him in the rearview mirror just on the right-hand side. He's going to leave him a little bit of room, but then carries more speed, so it looks like he's going to hold him off for now. But actually, Aresi has actually dropped behind Ore. Now Ore in the Force India on the attack on the Toro Rosso here on lap 2. Still no DRS active, and I think we've already seen more overtakes than yesterday, Chris.
And Aresi just got caught out. Trying to do an outside maneuver on turn 3, but got pushed out wide and that lost in the position of the Force India, who's now trying an outside move on that hairpin of turn 10. Still side by side, but he's going to be the inside line for turn 12. That is job done. That's another position lost for Oslo.
We do go on board with Ore. He's picking up the slipstream here. He'll have the DRS open as well, too. Can he make the move on Garrix? It looks like the Renault's going to defend the inside line, but he squeezes through anyway, hard into the braking zone, and the Force India is up into 6th position. As you mentioned, White Lilac has fallen out of the DRS range and continued to fall back. Martin Stefanko in 5th position as well has continued to fall back as well. It's now 4.1 seconds between himself and 4th position.
Here's a replay of the start, and that's where it went wrong for the Force India. Just jumping the start again, a little bit too eager, and then taking the sensible option to jump out of the way. Was not a great start for Marek in the Ferrari. Sam Lebert had a great start. Look at that. You can see ACR Tim trying to actually get through to challenge for the lead. The Williams of Aresi doing pretty well at the moment, but it just goes disastrously wrong from pretty much this point onwards, as it doesn't take long for him to then tangle up with Steve in a few corners time. Both leaders in, and Tim has opted to continue, and I'm not surprised because Tim really was hounding the back of Marek. So it could be now, if he's got extra pace, if he feels he's got even just one more lap of additional pace that he could use, now is going to be his time to deploy it.
Oh, and that is some side-by-side action between the Sauber and the Toro Rosso as Lebert is trying to make his way past Oslo, and it looks like he's just about done it. The Ferrari trying to follow through as well. Can Marek find a way past the Toro Rosso? It doesn't look like he can. He's going to get stuck behind him through the slowest part of this circuit, and that is really, really going to hinder him and give Sam Lebert a chance to try and extend that gap. As well, Timp into the pits, Garrix into the pits. We'll see if Timp did in fact put in the best lap of his life onto the start-finish straight for the Sauber, Toro Rosso, and Ferrari. And does the Toro Rosso pick up the DRS here? I think he did, yes, but it looks like Ferrari's going to get by anyway. The Mercedes is going to come out alongside, but it looks like with that high speed, no, they're going to be side-by-side into turn 1. The Ferrari around the outside to inside line for turn 2. He squeezes them out a little bit. The Mercedes holding position, doing his best, but no, around the outside for Marek, possibly with just those slightly warmer tires, able to hold on to that position.
Now the Ferrari does not have DRS. This could be a great opportunity for Tip then to blast past Marek as Ollie Pakula has come in to the pits as well, on board with the Mercedes. He's going to be too far back this time. We saw Sam Lebert get the fastest lap.
A solid 1.8 second lead between Lebert and Marek. So after the pit stop phase has shaken everything out, it does seem that Lebert has actually come out on top in all of that with nearly 2 seconds to the next car.
Absolutely. White Lilac's made a mistake somewhere. He's now 4 seconds behind this battle that we're looking at. He doesn't have as good a pace through that turn 3 as Marek. Marek was able just to stretch his legs a little bit. But the Mercedes has closed him in. Is he going to have a look at turn 5? Probably a little too far back this time. So then it's going to be turn 10. So Tim's just got to keep his lines absolutely where he needs them. Just keep hitting his marks and keep that pressure on Marek.
Is the Mercedes of Tim any closer to the Ferrari of Marek this time? Less than 5/10, 4/10 now between the two of them. Just a couple of car lengths into the braking zone for turn 1, and once again, it looks like that Ferrari is just narrowly going to stay ahead. Here comes Martin Stefanko, though, with the use of DRS. The Ore defends the inside line, but really no use there. Penultimate lap, though, for this second Spanish Grand Prix for the 2018 F1 Esports qualifying races. The Mercedes of ACR Tim still following VP Marek and not able to make anything happen just yet. But the Sauber of Sam Lebert navigates the final chicane for the final time in this second Spanish Grand Prix of the week. And through the final corner, the Sauber goes to pick up the win. The French driver, obviously ecstatic. I can only imagine what it must feel like to win this kind of race. Marek in second position, Tim in third. Those two guys putting up a good race.